Have you ever walked into a forest so deep and mysterious that every step felt like a puzzle waiting to be solved? Today, I'll take you into a story where a hidden path lies in the heart of a forest, a path no ordinary traveler could ever find. But if you listen closely, you just might uncover the secret yourself. This is not just any tale. This is a forest puzzle story, a journey filled with riddles, clues, and a hidden way that only the sharpest mind can reveal. So, picture yourself standing at the edge of a vast, dark forest. The air is cool. The trees stretch so high, they almost hide the sky. The sound of leaves rustling above makes it clear you are not alone here. Somewhere inside, the secret path is waiting. The question is, can you find it? A young traveler named Daniel stood at the forest's edge. He had heard rumors of a hidden passage that cut straight through the woods. A passage that only revealed itself to those who solved its puzzle. Many had tried, and all had failed. Daniel took a deep breath and stepped forward. With every crunch of leaves under his boots, the forest seemed to grow darker, yet strangely alive. Soon, he reached a stone marker, covered in moss. Carved into it were strange symbols, almost like arrows pointing in different directions. The puzzle had begun. 3 paths lie ahead. One of danger, one of delay, and one of discovery. Choose the right one, or the forest will keep its secret. Daniel looked closely. The left path was narrow and overgrown with thorns. The middle one was wide but strangely silent. Not a single bird or sound. The right path had scattered stones, arranged almost in a deliberate pattern. He stopped. This must be the puzzle, he thought. Now imagine yourself in Daniel's shoes. Which path would you take? The obvious choice might be the safe, silent middle road. But in puzzles, the easy answer is rarely the right one. Daniel crouched down, studying the stones on the right path. They formed an arrow, faint but clear, pointing deeper into the forest. He smiled. The path of discovery. And with that, he stepped onto the rocky trail. The forest grew thicker. Vines hung down like curtains. Sunlight barely touched the ground. Every step Daniel took felt like part of a greater test. Then he noticed something strange. Trees ahead formed an archway, but it wasn't natural. The branches twisted into a perfect circle, like a doorway. Beneath it, words were carved into the bark of a tree. Only the one who sees what others ignore may pass. Daniel tilted his head. Around him were dozens of trees, but one tree's shadow was different. It leaned just enough to cast a shape on the ground, a shape of an arrow pointing left. He followed it, and the archway opened wider, almost welcoming him. Soon, Daniel reached a river. The water was fast, wild, impossible to cross. No bridge, no boat. Only a stone tablet stood nearby, with words etched deep. The forest gives what it takes. To cross, return what was borrowed. Daniel frowned. What did the forest borrow? He searched the ground and noticed something: fallen branches, broken vines, and an empty wooden frame leaning against a tree. It looked like part of an old raft. He gathered vines, tied the frame together, and placed branches across it. As he pushed it into the water, the words on the tablet glowed faintly. The raft held steady, allowing him to cross. The puzzle was solved. On the other side of the river, the forest grew eerily quiet. Not a bird, not a cricket, only whispers, faint but clear. Turn back. It's not for you. But Daniel pressed forward. He knew the forest was testing his courage. Finally, he reached a wall of trees, packed so tightly it seemed impossible to pass. Yet carved into the bark of one tree was a strange riddle. What has no beginning, no end, yet holds every path within? He whispered the answer. A circle. At that moment, the trees shifted. Slowly, they moved aside, revealing a winding passage lit by beams of sunlight. Daniel had found it, the secret path. The forest's hidden way, spoken of only in legend. But the story doesn't end there. The path itself was lined with puzzle stones that glowed when stepped on, vines that twisted into patterns, shadows that pointed to hidden symbols. Each puzzle tested not just Daniel's intelligence, but his patience, courage, and focus. Finally, after what felt like hours, the path opened to a clearing. In the middle stood a massive oak tree, older than time itself. At its roots lay a chest, not locked by keys, but by riddles carved across its surface. Daniel leaned closer. The final riddle read, "The path was never about where you walked, but how you chose. The secret lies not in the forest, but in your journey." He smiled. The answer was simple. Choice. The chest opened, not to reveal gold or jewels, but a map, one that showed other hidden forests, each with puzzles of their own. Daniel realized something important. The forest was never meant to hide treasures. It was meant to hide lessons. Every puzzle, every clue, was about seeing beyond the obvious, trusting yourself, and daring to step into the unknown. And that's the true magic of a forest puzzle story. The forest may have given up its secret path today, but there are countless more mysteries waiting out there, hidden caves, forgotten castles, and puzzles still unsolved. And each one holds a story worth telling. So, if this journey made you curious, stay close. Because the next time, the puzzle might be even harder, and the secret even deeper. And trust me, you won't want to miss it.